Hello, Mets fan here in the Philippines. A little bit about me. I'm doing this game before the Giants game, the first game, the opener. And the reason I'm doing this beforehand is because the game starts at around 9 something here a.m. By the time it finishes, it's going to be around 1 p.m. My son is probably sleeping. If you see my arms extended, that's me pushing my son. That's usually when I make my videos. But this is me talking of the third game of the Pirates and the last game of the St. Louis Cardinals. And the first game, the third game of the Pirates, where Francisco Lindor ran to home. I'm like, okay, one game. We got to move on. Even if we don't make the playoffs by one game, not a lot of people are going to remember this game. If he wouldn't have ran the to home play and would have stayed, for me, I said, okay, common sense is, yeah, I understand why he's running. First, you're testing the arm, and second, you're testing the accuracy of the arm. Now that he got an out, not only he got an out, that we could have won that game because he would have scored later. He would have probably scored. I believe there was no outs. And then after that, without the minus one out that he got, the other player could have probably scored and we would have won that game. I believe we went to extra innings. Don't quote me on that, but I believe we went to extra innings. And that, as you can see, one play not only cost us the game, but our relief is already taking a toll. Because we already been to 3 extra inning games out of 6. We move forward to the St. Louis Cardinals game, the last game. And Francisco Lindor forgot how many outs there were. And next thing you know, you extended the time that Freddie Peralta was going to be on the mound. That also means he's going to get relief probably one player or two players earlier than he has to be, batters earlier than he has to be. That also takes a toll on our relief pitching. Not only that, after that, he was caught sleeping on first base and they picked him off. When I say picked him off, he didn't even attempt to run. He got picked off. Right after that, Juan Soto hit a home run. That would have been a 2-1 game instead of a 1-1 on the 9th. And once again, we went to extra innings. By going to extra innings, and by the way, that was the Freddie Peralta game. That meant our relief pitching is taking a toll once again. As you can see, it's two things that are costing us the win and also our bullpen is getting piled on. Even though our pitching is right now reaching 5+ innings each. All of them have reached 5 innings. I believe, I'm not sure if it's Kodai Senga or whoever that reached 6 innings. But everybody's reaching 5. And we have 2 long relief pitchers, which Tobias Myers lost the game 3 of the St. Louis Cardinals. You can't blame him. I mean, there's a player on second. There's an advantage of scoring. Then again, the Mets didn't score. And those are the key pointers that I wanted to bring up, that right now, those 2 games cost us a win. We could have probably been 5-1, but we're 3-3. And our pitching for the series, I believe, is Peterson, McLean, and then I believe it'll be Clay Holmes for the series against the Giants. And then we still have another series to piggyback, no rest days afterwards. I believe it's another 3-game series. Anyways, that's all I got. That was just my little grind and complain on the Mets. I didn't want to complain. I didn't want to whine about what happened. I'm like, okay, it's only 1 game, but now it's 2 games. And I seen Mets fans complaining about our hitting. And they're trying to compare the players that we traded on 6 games only. Not only that, is that right now we're pinpointing at the wrong thing, just like last year. We're trying to pipe patch around the pitching when the pitching is not reaching 5 innings. This year, we're going extra innings. The relief pitching is going to take a toll. But that's all I got. Thank you, and thank you for watching. Hope you like my video. And just give it a like. Have a good day.